This one is from The Athletic. It's best draft options for teams vying for the number one overall pick. And for the Browns, they say the best option is to trade down. Projected record 5-12. Browns have too many needs in too many areas. Plus, they are in an absolutely hellacious situation with Deshaun Watson. Rather than immediately putting themselves back behind the eight ball, the Browns should find a way to cash hypothetical number one pick for more capital. I understand the thought. If there is a quarterback they think can be a franchise quarterback, they better not trade down.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it depends what shape the roster is in at that point, whether they're able to patch together some of the losses and some of the holes that have emerged through this season. Yeah, generally, it's going to be a difficult draft class. Opinions on this draft class of quarterback are all over the map. It's not quite where it was in a couple of years ago, the Kenny Pickett draft, where he was the only quarterback that went in the first round. And even that felt like a significant reach. And maybe if Kenny Pickett hadn't been drafted into the first, I don't know when the first quarterback would have been taken in that draft. If they would have slipped all the way into the third, where the rest of the QBs went, it's not quite that. Nobody's saying that there's going to be no first round quarterback, but I don't know if any of them are going to be elite top end, top five draft picks. So that's where it starts to get really tricky to gauge. You might easily have a quarterback available, but if you're the only one that thinks he's the guy, maybe you are better off trading back and hedging and playing, the percentages and trying to pick up extra draft capital and maybe taking the next guy on the list who would be available later on, but you get to pick up extra draft picks. It's going to be a very difficult and interesting draft to see how teams navigate it because of the uncertainty at the quarterback position.